Hello, Namaste everyone. Har Har Mahadev. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an update video for February 2026. And why I wanted to make this video for February 2026 is because this is a very, very significant month. You can expect the unexpected, and you can also expect transformations within this month. Since we are going to have the eclipse, for which I've already made the video, I shall attach the link to that video below or towards the end of this particular video. Or, and apart from it, we are going to have the conjunction of Mercury coming with Rahu in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. And in this zodiac sign, Mercury is also going to go retrograde. It is also going to get conjunct with Shukra, Venus. For some time, it will, all of these planets, these three planets are going to be conjunct with Surya, Sun as well. So that's why this marks as one of the important months for 2026. So let's just discuss about that. Before we start, if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get regular updates. Also, if you would like to have your personal readings from me, you can check out the link in the description box, www.anmolastrology.com. Under readings and unique reading section, you can book a personal reading for yourself. Other than this, if you want to opt for the online course, you can check out the link in the description box for the courses section at the same website, and you can sign up for the online courses there. All right, so let's get started with this video where we are going to have Mercury from 3rd February, Venus from 6th February, then Sun from 13th of February, further Mercury going retrograde for 23 days from 26th of February 2026. So these are the significant dates or important dates. But before we start, let's first understand what is the zodiac sign of Aquarius. You might have heard it so many times in the past year, right? When Saturn was transiting like some time ago in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, then Rahu entered in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, then you are, getting to know a lot about Aquarius because that has become the matter of discussion for most of us. But it's very important to start a video with the knowledge of the zodiac sign. So again, the zodiac sign of Aquarius is the natural 11th house. It's natural 11th sign. It's the house that naturally represents our social existence, how we connect with people as a part of our friend circle, our social circle. This is the house of your younger sibling as well. This is a house of collective self. This is a house of large organizations. It's people in general, like public groups or committees or communities. That's what is the 11th house. NGOs, non-profit organizations, MNCs, multinational companies, everything is the part of the 11th house. 11th house is one of the karmic houses, one of the karma houses as well. This house stores your desires. This zodiac sign stores your desires. But let me tell you a theme that is associated with the zodiac sign of Aquarius, which will make it very easy for you to understand the zodiac sign. This zodiac sign is ruled by Saturn. It is ruled by Rahu. Whenever these two planets come together, it causes for extreme rebel and extreme eccentric situations which are totally unorthodox. Do not connect Saturn's nature of orthodox behavior with Aquarius because Aquarius is not traditional. Aquarius is not orthodox. It's actually out of the box. If a person would go by the societal norms, maybe any zodiac sign, but an Aquarius would not want to follow that because Aquarius people get uncomfortable if they are put into boundaries. So that's why these people do extremely well, or this zodiac sign extremely well when they are given the freedom to react, freedom to act. So, since we have a lot of transits happening in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, and then we are also going to have the eclipse to be happening in this zodiac sign in the month of February, this zodiac sign is going to play a very, very important role. Remember, if you have your sun, if you have your moon in this zodiac sign, you are going to be affected a lot psychologically with the eclipse and also with this transit of the four planets or the conjunction that we have of Mercury, Venus, and Rahu. If you have your Venus here, then it means that you have to pay off or have to develop some connections and deal with certain connections or relationships or with your social recognition. You have to deal with others. You have to deal with the matters of your money as well, the matter of your resources as well. If you have your Rahu here, this is the point of innovation. This is the point of you having a very different perspective to what actions you are going to do for the next 6 months. So, this will make you develop some ideas which would initiate your belief or initiate your actions. And that is going to basically give you wider horizons to act, wider horizons of freedom. If you have your Mercury here, then this is a little complicated because this is going to affect your intellect. Remember, Mercury is our nervous system, right? Mercury is the intelligence, the signals that your mind receives. So it's your communication as well. So having so many planets and then having the eclipse here, this is going to affect your communication. This is going to affect your mindset, your beliefs, and I won't say typically beliefs, but your thoughts. So you can actually feel very over top and very overwhelmed with your thoughts, with your overthinking process, but can do extremely well in implementing your ideas, not just thinking upon it, but implementing them. Then, if suppose that you have your Jupiter in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, then it means that this particular transition, this particular sorry, transit of this solar eclipse and then Mercury also coming here going retrograde, this is going to affect your wisdom. This is going to give you immense lessons, harsh lessons, which is actually going to make you ultimately grow. So, definitely complete understanding of how this world works, how you have to operate in for survival in this world, that is going to happen with Jupiter. And this is a similar theme that we'll see with people with Ketu in this particular zodiac sign. If you have your Ketu, you already are going through the transformation of Rahu here. But along with that, since eclipse is going to happen here, for the month of February, you'll see a very different transition with your wisdom, but your spiritual wisdom, the wisdom of your ethics, the wisdom of what is right, what is wrong, and how do I identify what action should be out there from my side. So it's like you have to come out of your cocoon. You're no longer going to be isolated. You have to come out. Secrets have to come out for you. That's both with Rahu and Ketu. If you have your Saturn here, then all these changes are required within your career. It is required in your karmic journey, in the karma, in the actions, right? So that's what we are going to see. Now, if suppose Mars, you have your Mars in the zodiac sign, then it is you are going to experience a significant transformation, a major, major transformation with this eclipse and this cluster of planets with your actions. You can actually be very aggressive, but at the same time, you will have very smart thoughts, very smart opinions, and the way you'll understand the way of how you need to achieve your achievements, how you need to achieve your desires, how you need to work in a certain way that you are basically balancing your humanitarian self and your active and action and ambitious self. So that's how this particular month of February is going to affect as per the planets, your natal placements. If this eclipse happens over these natal placements, or this cluster of planets happens over these native placements. All right, now moving ahead with this zodiac sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is the collective energy. With the influence of Saturn and Rahu, it's actually about bringing in structure in a certain way that you are able to perform, you are able to manifest the desires that you have. Simple as that. Saturn and Rahu collectively is something that I call as nazar. Because when these two planets come together, there's nothing hidden and there is a need to be hidden. So, on a whole, if you'll see, this zodiac sign's prominence since some years now is bringing out so many secrets. So, wherever the zodiac sign is placed in your chart, that particular house is going to bring out some secrets. It's going to bring out whether good or bad secrets. Like, for example, if something was hidden for a cause of maybe you did not want that to affect your reputation, then it's something bad. So the secrets are might have a bad effect on your reputation, so that's something negative for you. But what if there was some hidden talent within you and you were not aware of that, you were not self aware of the your own potential? That is the positive outcome, or that is the positive secrets coming out of it. So while we are talking about secrets, just take it in a wider sense, that it means it can be either good, it can be either bad. That is dependent on how your chart is. But definitely, this month of February 2026 is all about us dealing with transformation in our circle, on the social media, related to large organizations, related to politics, because all of this is happening opposite to the zodiac sign of Leo. So, highly political changes, structural changes, infrastructure changes, advancements. People are going to start following on a mundane level. They are going to start following the innovations within the technologies. But on the personal level, you are going to be requiring to bring in a significant change in regards of wherever your zodiac sign of Aquarius is. Now we have a collective energy of Mercury coming along with Rahu. First, let's talk about that, then we'll add Venus. So, why I chose to make this video was because Mercury is coming into an air sign, and that is getting conjunct with Rahu. Mercury is the planet of your communication. It's the planet of your intellect, how your thoughts work, and how your communication spreads. So whenever Mercury goes into a zodiac sign which is air, which has the air element or has the fire element, this doesn't have the fire element, but if Mercury goes into either of the elements, it focuses on spreading the information within the masses. And specifically with this zodiac sign, which actually rules the masses, this Mercury being conjunct with Rahu is going to cause viral things, is going to spread, and it is also going to give very much uncertainty in things that we would feel that could be stable. Like, for example, right now we people are experiencing and are very much aware and are very much our concentration and mind is going towards the precious metals, the gold, silver, copper, right? And we also are trying to the share market, so we can see highly volatile nature for the next 6 months of the share market and the gold and silver, right? I absolutely do not advise anyone to follow astrological significance for their own buying and selling, because trust me or not, I've seen the comments of some people, which I actually saw back in 2020 as well, when people invested a lot of money into Dogecoin out of the influence of Elon Musk. And then I saw some people have even sold their home or mortgaged their home, took the money and invested it into crypto, into Doge, into I don't know what more cryptos are there, right? And when I saw these comments of people telling that I am 26 lakhs in INR in loss, I'm 57 lakhs in INR in loss. I was literally so shattered that you know, everyone is going to tell you that the rate will go high. And what happens is this is a human tendency, right? That we people understand that, oh, rate is going high, even if it is at high, since you do not have the proper knowledge of this trade, of this, fluctuations, you buy at the highest price as well, right? Which might even go down because what I have learned, you need to buy at the dip, right? You need not to buy whenever the graph is moving a little ahead or it is at the top. You need to buy at the dip, right? So as per my analysis, right now the dip is going on and you can invest, but do not take it without educating yourself, without getting the required knowledge, just on the basis of what astrologers are saying, what some so-called, influencers are saying. Only trust the ones who are actually knowledgeable, who have studied the pattern and done their research, and do your own research. Only then invest, because I know how important that money is, how important that money, that finances is. I too have a kid. I am also saving for her. I would never ever imagine my money getting lost just because I bought something out of influence and then it dipped down. I cannot even be patient enough to hold it for so long that it goes back up. It is a constant tension that remains in the mind. And the reason I'm telling this here is because that's what Rahu and Mercury represents. Rahu and Mercury is the anxiety, it's the anxiousness. Rahu Mercury can make you super intelligent, right? Very knowledgeable, very highly technical, but at the same time, it adds on to your stress. It adds on to your overthinking. So this month of February 2026, expect the unexpected. Expect the unpredictable, because Mercury Rahu is the energy which, in a way, is going to take out the information which is deep hidden. It is going to viral it all over the place. It is going to create the panic all over the place, and then it will add on to your stress and anxiety. All right. At the same time, not to forget that this is happening in the nakshatra of Satabashak. Satabasha, which is the nakshatra of 100 healers, it's all about healing the hidden truth, or identifying the root cause to heal from within. That's what it is about. But what would need healing? Something first happens in a drastic manner, in a negative manner. Only after that, it will have the need of healing. So that's what is caused with Mercury Rahu's presence. So while Mercury will come with Rahu, it is going to slowly find its way towards making communication in an obsessive manner. Then Venus will enter this conjunction, Venus, Mercury, Rahu. Brilliant conjunction and association if we want to experience, or if you want to make technical changes, technical innovations, because it is highly creative, but technically creative, right? It has a lot of potential of reaching the masses, right? So it's very good with creation, it's very good with creativity, it's very good with making connections socially and taking benefit from your social connections. But where it lacks is that relationships will start having, like for the month of February, your perspective towards relationships will become extremely practical. And that is going to add on the stress as well. Like, for example, people are going to start thinking about wherever the zodiac sign of Aquarius is, people are going to start thinking that how do I get the benefit out of this? Right? So now your devotion basically got manipulated with the energy of Rahu and Mercury for your own benefit. People are going to get jealous very easily with each other's progress. And as this comes, the toxic emotions are going to take over the relationships. The toxic emotions are going to take over the purity of relationships. So that's why the energy is going to get negative there, and relationships are going to be more focused towards, materialism, towards what I'm getting out of it. What is my benefit out of it? How am I desiring, how my desires are getting fulfilled out of it? So, the one solution for 2026 February month is to hold your horses down, to be very patient, and not let your mind or your intellect come in front of your relationships. Try not to over communicate, try not to under communicate as well. Do, because this is a zodiac sign, the zodiac sign of Aquarius is also about ghosting. So this month is actually very crucial on relationships. This month is very crucial on the fact that in relationship, many people are going to ghost each other. They are not going to confront each other. And as a result, that is also going to add up to the stress, right? And they would prefer having something way better than what they had before. So there can be a third party situation as well for this month, because all of this is happening in Satyabhashak. Satyabhashak and Anuradha are meant to have love triangles and to be preferred over each another, because that is related to Varuna and the Mitra. And there was a love triangle with Apsara Urvashi. So that's what this particular transit is about, right? See, there are a lot of things we can know about this transit, right? We can know about the innovations, we can know about the secrets coming out, the communications going viral, the love affairs, the scandals coming out, the scandals coming, into light, and whatnot, right? But I just wanted to pinpoint certain effects or certain situations that I saw will be affecting a lot to all of us. And how it is going to affect individually. Now, let's talk about that. Starting from the zodiac sign of Aries. So, if you are an Aries moon or you are an Aries ascendant, then this particular transition is happening in your 11th house. Now, this means that think of it like an opportunity to grab in regards of your desires. This is the time when you will be so motivated and your mind is going to be going so focused about how I need to grow, how I should be recognized. So as to make that happen, this can actually overpower your thoughts. This can overpower your presence outside. So be a little careful with whom you are connecting with your social circle as well, because at the same time, this Mercury, Rahu, Venus can either expose you within your social circle, if your karma is not up to the mark, it has not been for the welfare of everyone, or it can actually expose someone else within your social circle, and you will get to know about something which is either associated with your social circle or it is associated with your relationships or with your friendships. So this month is going to focus upon your relationship, your friendships, whether it's the friendship in this time or it's the friendship that has been in the past. There's some secret that is coming out, which is actually going to act as closure, which is going to close everything once and for all. For others, if that is not the matter of relationships and friendships, this is the time when it is going to set a very different tone in the way you are being presented out there, the way you are approaching and pursuing your desires out there in this world. This will also give you an opportunity to make some contribution towards the society and towards a social cause. All right. So definitely try to do your part. Now, if we talk about Taurus, so Taurus individuals are going to have this Mercury, Rahu, Venus, Sun, and then Mercury going retrograde, for which I'm going to make a separate video, but this is going into your 10th house. So that means the area that basically adds on stress within you or within your mind is your career. It's your society, or it could even be the health of your father. It could even be the family of your father who is adding on the stress over your mind. For those who are who maybe are not receiving such things, who are maybe, very old themselves in their 50s or in their 60s, 10th house is the way you perform your karma. The way, even if you're not working, it's the karma that you do in the daily life. It's the karma that you, even if you're not connecting with the society, you are in your own shell and you are in your own space, still it's the karmic journey for you. So this is the time when you are going to organize, or you're going to declutter the clutter that has been caused because of the solar eclipse. All right. So this is the time for you to get back with your organized self and get back and get your identity. Get firm with your rules and regulations and with your presence, with your own authority. It's to get your authority onto yourself and get the things at the right place and, at the right direction. Now, if you are a Gemini, then this particular transit and planets are coming into your ninth house. This means that this is the time where you deal with your belief system, with your ideas, with your education, and also significantly with your travels. Because Mercury is going to go retrograde in your ninth house, it is going to give you the back and forth ness with your travels, some sort of delays with your travels. And just a second, I think my camera is going out of focus again and again. Yeah. So all these planets in the ninth house, first of all, is going to significantly affect your relationship with your father, with your gurus. You are going to choose to rebel against what you are being told to do. This is the time, or this is rather the year I feel Geminis are going to break free from all the restrictions, and they are going to explore their self. They are going to explore a different self of theirs. You're going to try new things. You're going to try new endeavors, new ventures, new ideas. So this year is full of adventure for you, and also to manifest this adventure. But one thing is there for the month of February 2026, in the relationships, your ethical self is going to be important. Either you're going to take a decision out of your ethics, or you're going to take a decision or perform an action opposite to your ethical self because you want to break free. So that's something that is with Geminis. Now, if suppose you are a Cancer individual, now this particular transits are happening in your eighth house. So this calls for relocation. This calls for total 360-degree change. And it can actually even give you something very unexpected. Unexpected lottery, unexpected money, unexpected changes with your surroundings. So basically, whenever there's a strong transit that comes into the eighth house, it calls for total change in the dynamics of your surroundings. At the same times, at the same time, some secrets of your past would also come about. Some secrets of your past relationships can also have the potential to come out. All right. So that's also there with Cancer. Sorry. Now, if you are a Leo, so Leo ascendant or Leo moon, this is happening in your seventh house. So your stress is going to be added on based on the health of your partner and the health of your relationship or your marriage. If you're not married, then this is the stress which is added on because of some other people or because of others deceiving you. But you know what? This month of February can bring about some deception that was happening behind your back, but now it is going to resurface and it is going to come into light. So everything in associated with your seventh house is now going to come into light. And also you may also get an opportunity to connect with some foreign MNC or foreign companies for collaborations. That is also something which is possible. Seventh house affliction also can make you travel. It can make you travel at a distance or settle at a distance as well. Now, if you are a Virgo ascendant, then this particular transit is happening in your sixth house. So, all this transit coming into the sixth house means that you are going to be stressed because of your debts, because of the money, or because of your own health or health of someone else. But definitely when Mercury and Rahu come together in the sixth house, just a second again. I don't know why it is focusing out again. I think we are talking about Mercury retrograde. There has to be a glitch with Mercury, right? With the technology. So, with the sixth house, your stress is going to be added on because of disease, because of your health issues, and you will actually be motivated this month to get better with your health, to work on your health, on your debts, and even this is the time to heal your debt situation, heal your money situation, heal your workplace as well. One thing is there, some secrets in regards of your workspace, your colleagues, or the politics that was happening in the, behind your back, that is going to surface. For the people who are maybe not working, they have to take care of their health. They have to deal with some secrets that come out because of relatives or the extended families. And then you'll have to deal with certain things or certain secrets, certain, situations coming out, certain conflicts and obstacles coming out because of these secrets. All right. Then after this, if you are a Libra individual, Libra ascendant or Libra moon, then this happens in your fifth house. So all of this cluster in the fifth house is actually very burdening. It will absolutely give you so much interest into speculation, so much interest into earning through some easy sources or some smart sources, right? Although fifth house is about creativity, but whenever the transits come there, it definitely triggers a person's interest into speculation or earning money in a smarter way and in the easiest manner. And that's where Saturn holds you. That's where Saturn tries to grab you. Oh, you are being impatient. You're not watching for, slow and steady growth. I'm going to give you karma. So be careful with that easy money, with that greed. This is the time when things are going to surface in a way that you can actually have a significant profit out of shares, speculations, investments, or you can have a significant loss as well. So, this is a very intense time with your understanding towards such matters. So, be a little careful, take your decisions very wisely. Along with that, because of Mercury going retrograde in the fifth house, love matters or your children are going to be the ones who are going to put on stress over you, right? On stress on your mind. So your love situation seems like someone from the past can reconnect, some things from the past can resurface, some secrets can come out, or even your own secrets in regards of your love life can come out. So that is something which is going to happen for February 2026. Now, next we have Scorpios. So if you are a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio ascendant, then this particular transit is happening in your fourth house. Now, this transit happening in your fourth house with Mercury, with Rahu, with Venus in the fourth house, you would want to make some significant changes as a part of your home. Since Mercury is going retrograde here, then it can be something that you already have done with your home or with the structure of your home or maybe the redesigning of home, but something would create a problem and you'll have to redo it again. Also, the fourth houses are hot. The fourth house is the peace that we get. So, Mercury Rahu coming into the fourth house means the peace is not there. And your tension, your stress, your overthinking comes from your own emotions, your own expectations, and also from the home, from the mother as well. So that's what is going to happen for this month of February 2026. And some secrets in regards of your mother or secrets regard of your emotional health. Like, for example, you were not addressing your emotional health. You were not addressing that you are sinking deep into the intensity of your emotional self. But now something like this is going to happen, which is going to transform you completely, and it is going to make you address where you are lacking with your emotional health and with your happiness. So there's a void that I feel with Scorpios, there's a void on the inside, which is making you think obsessively about things. Also, it is on the contrary, trying to give you the materialistic outlook. Like, if I'm not feeling happy emotionally, so let's go towards materialistic uh, happiness. Let's buy this, let's buy that. But one time would come when you'll not feel very happy, even if you have everything. So definitely, this is a month where you can definitely purchase something new in regards of vehicles, in regards of a technology like a new mobile phone, a new vehicle, or anything of that sort, which is connected with the technology, which is connected with the, comforts. You would want to get that. And once you get that, you are going to start feeling that what did it add on to my peace? How did it make me happy for a longer time? It was just temporary. So that's the understanding or the constant thinking I see for the fourth house. But your stress would definitely come from your own expectations with yourself and with the others, and also with your home. All right. Now, if you are a Sagittarius, for Sagittarius, moon or ascendant, this is happening in your third house. Third house is the valor you have, it's the younger siblings, it's the communication. It's also the knowledge, it's also the fear that you instill in your mind. For example, like if I give you a very realistic example, nowadays there are so many reels going viral of so many crimes happening, and so many, in Delhi itself, so many people actually are getting abducted. God knows for what reason. No authorities are intervening, doing nothing. And literally, in I think 2 days ago, some girl in two blocks away from my house actually got kidnapped, and that was so scary, right? And the girl's father had to go out for an hour, and I don't know how the kidnappers got to know that he had to go for an hour. Definitely there's someone who is in, giving out the information, and that's what Aquarius is. That's what the affliction of Aquarius is, that the information goes out. Something which is very confidential may also go out, right? So your stress is going to be added on because of social media. Your stress is going to be added on because of the cluster of media, the cluster of news, the cluster of fears that these things are going to instill within you. And also, it can give you stress because of your younger sibling, because of your close friends. So it will make you have a close communication with all of them, but at the same time, it's a situation which can even cause some disruption, some tension, some stress over your mind and over the minds of them as well. All right. So, third house is also the house of your social presence. So, anything that you post online may have the tendency to go viral. So, choose wisely, choose your words wisely, choose your interaction with your neighbors wisely. And some secrets also may come out which were actually hidden. So some secrets regarding you or regarding some secret communications can also be there that you have to have. All right, so it's all about the third house matters. It's very creative, although it's very creative and very highly technically understandable conjunction that you're going to have in the third house. So this is going to absolutely change the way you communicate, the way you present yourself. All right, but it also is going to affect your mental health and especially your overthinking self because of fears. So, and also, third house is the house of influence. What you get influenced from, what you get attracted to. So, have a control over that, right? Because your mind can go haywire with the distractions and with the unnecessary things, unnecessary thoughts. Now, if suppose you are a person with Capricorn ascendant or Capricorn moon, then this is happening in your second house. Some secrets in regards of your own money or the money of your family can come out. Some secrets in regards of your family can come out as well. There's a significant change and transformation required on the part of your finances. And trust me, if I would be a Capricorn, I would be saving my money right now, because Capricorns now are going to have, especially with suppose Capricorn moon, Rahu is going to reach you very soon. And if I am a Capricorn ascendant, then Rahu is already in the second house for me, right? So this person actually is going to exhaust their savings. You're going to exhaust your savings, or you're going to invest your money in a certain manner that your savings are basically getting next to zero. So savings is something that you must do, because else Rahu is going to actually, it will give you the motivation to earn more and more, but at the same time it will increase your expenses like crazy. All right. So, with a Capricorn rising or a Capricorn moon, all of this conjunction, all of these planets in your second house are going to change the dynamics of your money, income, savings, and the way you use that money for your own enjoyment. Because second house is what your lifestyle, right? And somehow your stress, the thing that is going to add on stress over your mind, that is the second house matters. That's your family, that's your own money, that's your savings. And that's also your own communication, right? So, and that's jealousy with the lifestyle as well. All right. So, second house affliction calls for growth, but also it gives you a sense of stress, also, which actually motivates you to grow ultimately. But also be a little careful with your habits as well, because second house is the habits that we have. And with the transformation, with the eclipse happening there, with negative, influence like Rahu and then Mercury Rahu, this can actually change or transform your habits into some negative ones. So you'll have to work upon them, you have to heal them. All right. Now, if you are an Aquarius moon or an Aquarius ascendant, Aquarius is sorry, this all of these transits are happening in your ascendant. That means your stress is going to be added on with any area of your life, and especially with your own thoughts. because of your own overthinking nature, over expectations. This is a very transformative time which is going on. Be mindful of your decisions, be mindful of what you are thinking, what you are deciding on, what you are taking as an action, because that is going to add on the stress. Overthinking is something which is going to be very significant and evident for the month of February, right? And that is going to affect your health also. That might give you anxiety, that might give you panic attacks. For some people, if the ascendant is not very healthy, it can even lead to panic attacks. So your own health is going to actually affect your give you the stress, and you have to be careful with that. All right, so this is the time for you to take care of yourself and grow for yourself, right? This is the time to break the boundaries and heal yourself once and for all. Now, if suppose you are a Pisces individual, a Pisces moon, or a Pisces ascendant, then this particular Rahu, Mercury, and Venus, all of them are traveling or transiting your 12th house. That means they are going to change, significantly change the way you put up an expenditure. It also shows that right now you are acting very materialistic. You want to spend your money or on something which would require a good amount of funds than your capacity. So you're breaking the boundaries by taking on that expenditure. And also, it can also come suddenly. This idea of this expenditure can come suddenly. For some people, it is not going to be voluntary. So it might come as, that yes, this is required. Like, for example, an urgent travel, a sudden travel, which would take some money from you, right? Because if you buy an airplane ticket suddenly, then definitely it is going to cost you way more than what would it would have done if you purchased it a month before, right? So 12th house is also your hidden self. So the secrets that come out is the ones you are hiding, the ones that are very actively playing in your subconscious, but now it comes out. And trust me, Pisces individuals are going to have maximum amount of dreams in this month of 2020, in this month of February 2026, because this is the month where your subconscious mind is highly active. Everything lies there. Your talents, your skills, your secrets, your bed pleasures, your own thoughts and beliefs. Everything lies there. But something will happen in your life which will create a negative mindset, or which will actually make you overcautious or over careful with things, right? Sometimes it just naturally comes in as a change within our personality. All right. If there is some planet, it can be driven by that planet. So, guys, this was my analysis, right? I hope I am able to give you maximum amount of information possible with this particular month of February 2026. If you find it worth something, do drop a comment. All right. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.